So what's going on, everybody? I'm just fixing to go do some metal detecting over at my friend's house. He bought some property, and there used to be an old farm on it. So I've been metal detecting over there a couple of times. I found some pretty cool things, mostly farm stuff. I found a huge cache of bullets, unspent bullets. Couldn't quite figure that one out. You know, I dug them up, I sifted all the dirt. It was I think it was like hundreds of bullets, 22s, and old paper shotgun shells that were just buried. So I'm thinking if I get lucky, I might find a gun. I doubt it, but you know, one can wish. This is my first video for metal detecting. Hopefully I have more to come. I'll try to put up 1 or 2 a week if I can. And let's see if we can find some good treasures, and so I can share it with you guys. So let's see what we can find. Alright, so we have made it. I'm at my buddy's house, and as you can see, there's a lot of land that he has that I haven't touched yet. Like I said, it's a whole farmland, so Lord knows what's out here, mainly farm stuff. He does have a couple, if you can see right here, he's got a couple walls just like that, old rock walls. And then back there in the distance, there's an old spring. And so it's pretty old land. I haven't found anything of much value, I don't think. I'd show you some more stuff when I get to the house. But I'm gonna start hunting and we'll see what I can find. So I'm getting something right here. I can't quite pinpoint it, but you can see. Most of the time it's iron. Something down there. We'll dig it up and see what we can find. Well, here's my first find of the day. Unknown piece of steel. Very porous iron. I couldn't tell you what the hell it is. It was probably sitting 2-3 inches down right next to a root. But you gotta dig everything, you might find something great. So we'll see what's up next. Alright, I got the piece of dirt here. Let's see what we can find. It's right here somewhere. Oh, and it is shotgun. These are everywhere out here, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be finding a ton of these today. But they are pretty old. I found a couple of them that dated back to the 40s. You know, nothing too crazy, but it looks like a Winchester. Nothing too crazy, but hey, it's something. Alright, so I'm down here just past the wall that I told you about, the old rock wall, and I'm about right next to the spring. And I just come across a large hit. It's jumping all over the place, and it's really big. I'd be hoping it's something amazing, but I'm almost positive it's either barbed wire or probably a pole or something just stuck in the ground. But I'm gonna dig it up anyways, and I will let you know what I find. Alright, well, I dug up that large object thinking it was a pole or some kind of barbed wire or something useless, but I ended up figuring it's like I said, I was at a farmland, so I dug it up, and this is what I found. I can't tell you what it is. Either that's the original shape or it got ran over or beat up over the time, but some kind of gardening tool. I really don't know, you know, but it's neat, it's big, it threw off a hell of a signal, so I'm gonna put it in the pouch and keep on looking. Okay, and I know this has happened to you guys. You know, I'm a noob, I guess you could say, so I'm not really getting good at this, but let me show you what I just did. So I've been digging on this hole for like 15-20 minutes because I've been getting a really good solid hit, and you just can't turn away when it's at the 80s. So I've been digging and digging, I can't find nothing, and then had my pin pointer, and as I was going down here doing this, whoops, not getting any hits, you know, doing what you do, you're like, damn, where is it? As I brought it up, it started going off probably 1 inch down. And that's probably what I've been hunting for this whole time. So let's see what it is. I'll bet you it's nothing more than trash, because there really ain't nothing else out here of value. It's just more, you know, just seeing what you can find. Ow, son of a bitch, something sharp. Now that can't be what I've been looking for. That's just a staple. So maybe I will keep on digging. Maybe that was just there. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. Alright, well, that was a large waste of time. That damn staple ended up being what I've been hitting on the whole time. I don't know why I was throwing 80s, but maybe it's galvanized or something, but either way, it threw me off. So I wasted a lot of time just sitting there digging up trash. But I'm sure everybody else has done that, so I'm gonna keep walking this wall and see if I can get lucky and find something, you know, worth keeping. Let's see what we got. Well, I don't know what that is. It's got some numbers on it. It's throwing a pretty good signal. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I have to clean that up when I get home and see if I can figure out what it is. Very small though, I'm really surprised. You know, I found that really easy. This Garrett is really good at finding small stuff. Well, I was walking along here and I seen an old tree. Looks like the tree fell over, you know, it's rotted for many years, and I was checking and it was right in front of me and I didn't even see it. I bet you can see it right now. Just an old junker tin can. It just seems weird. I don't know why, but I find it amusing that there's this little tree growing right at the center. Almost like somebody buried the can to let the tree grow. I don't really know. I just find it amusing. Maybe you will too. So check this out. I'm walking on my buddy's land back here and I come across another rock wall. It's not very long, but it looks like it's been here for a while. It's got these fallen trees on it. I don't know if there's any treasure around here, but it's just pretty cool to see something like this. It'd be nice to know the history of this land so I could kind of, you know, see how old this thing really is, but yeah. Well, I got a pretty wild signal right here I wanted to show you before I started digging. Move my shovel here. It's got a lot of iron hits, but it's all over the place. I mean, you can see that. Not sure what I'm hearing right now. The wind's blowing pretty good. I keep hearing trees breaking. It's kind of freaking me out. There are widow makers everywhere in these woods, but since I got my camera on, I figured I'd leave it on for a second, just in case these were my last words. Ha! Well, doesn't look like anything's gonna crash, so I'm gonna dig this hole up and we'll see what we can find. Well, I dug up that very sporadic sound. I don't understand, maybe you guys could teach me one of these days, how come it wasn't a solid hit, you know. It was very all over the place. So I thought it was a pile of nails or something personally, but it ended up being this large chunk of steel. Looks like a broken axe head or maybe a piece of a plow. It's very sharp. You know, if I get to focus on it a little bit there for you. But either way, there we go. I mean, yeah, it's just a big piece of steel, but it's kind of cool. You know, it's probably another piece of farming equipment. Yeah, we'll keep on looking, see what else we can find. Alright, so I'm getting a pretty good hit here. So let's dig this one up and see what we can find. Well, there you have it. A large triangular shaped piece of steel. No idea what it is or what it goes to, but I'm guessing it's more farming stuff. Like I said, I've been here a few times before and I found all kinds of weird gardening tools or plowing tools. So this is nothing new to me, but it's still kind of cool. It's only about 2 inches deep, you know, so we'll keep looking. It's got a few dots on the back. Have to clean it up and see if there's any markings on it. Well, I got a nice solid hit inside a hole in the ground, and I wasn't excited. I knew it was trash, but it's a big oil can out in the middle of the woods. It's kind of weird, the shit you find. You know, like there's no garage around here. There's no, you know, it's the woods. So I don't know. It's still kind of cool though. Found trash. So I'll pick it up, throw it away, and then we'll move on. I got a good solid hit here. I don't know, 2-3 inches down. I think it's an old Native American Indian arrow. You know, it looks really old and, well, maybe not. It could be my buddy's arrow. I think I lost it maybe like a week ago. And that's been buried in the dirt. And I finally found it for him, so yay, now he won't be pissed off at me. Alright, I got a pretty good hit right here. I was walking alongside of my buddy's house. I kind of left the other area because it's kind of striking out, just getting a lot of nails, and so I started making my way towards the other side of his house because I got a belt buckle there last time. But right here, pretty good hit, so we'll see what it is. Well, there it is. That was probably the strongest hit I got today, and probably the coolest thing to find. It just looks like an old plow. You know, probably, you know, they just drug it through the dirt and just tore it up. You know, it was sitting maybe 2-3 inches down outside, just sitting there just like that. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else we can find. Well, not but 2 feet away from where I just dug that one up, which was right there, I took one swing and started digging right there, and I found me a horseshoe. Not broken or nothing. I don't even know how old it is, but it's still pretty cool. It's the first horseshoe I've ever found. You know, but, well, first horseshoe that's whole. Well, so it's pretty cool. So I'm just going to keep on searching this area. I might be able to find me some more relics, so to speak.